Alright, this is part 2 of modeling the Harry Potter time turner, and let's get right to work on this thing here. Yeah, let's just make that visible itself, and let's come in here, and in face selection let's shift alt and click there, and then let's deselect all of this stuff around here and make a little lip or border on the inner side there. So I'm just going to hold down shift and click on there and deselect all of this, and then I'm going to shift D and P, so I made a copy of it there. There it is right there. Okay, I'm going to set the origin of geometry on that and go into edit mode, and I'm going to look from the side. I just did Control 3, and I'm going to scale this in the Y. Alright, so it sticks out. I'll scale in the Y a little bit more. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to hit E and Alt S, and I am going to pull. Make it nice and thick like that. Okay, and then I will Control 2, add a subdivision surface on here, and 2 edge loops, and we'll scale these in the Y. Oh, sorry. Maybe I won't do it that way. I'm just going to put one there and bring it over, and another one there and bring it over. I'm going to do the same here. And it ends up as a lot of polys, but I'm not worried about that. I want them near the top. And we'll put one down near the bottom here. So we'll now have that sort of lip part there. And if I bring everything back, all right, you can see that there. So my 3D cursor should still be right in the middle, so let's grab that. Set the origin to the 3D cursor and Shift D, rotate Z 180. So I got one on the other side as well. Alright, good, that's an improvement. Let's hide that again. Okay, now what we're going to do is, with my 3D cursor right there, I'm going to make some kind of little disc-like thing up here. I'm going to bring in a circle. I'll go for 22 vertices, and I'll scale it. Okay, so what I need to do is make sure that it fits here. I might expand this a little bit. So, actually I'm going to bring it in, extrude it down, and scale it out. Like that. And bring that up. Shift Alt and click there, and just bring it in. And now I'll bevel that, Control B. I'll put just one segment, and subdivision level of 2 on that. That's actually going to be fine for what I want. I might consider scaling this in the Z. Okay, so let's try just Shift D, rotate Y 180, and see how well it gets placed down there. Looks alright, I think. So I got that. Little things. Okay. Let's make some chain here. Let's select that. Set the origin of geometry, and cursor selected. I'm going to just bring in another circle. 22 is going to be okay. Rotate X90. That's a little bit better. And then a box select, say maybe just these ones. Delete those. Shift D. Okay. Rotate Y 180. And then I'm going to join these up like that, make it a bit smaller. that's probably okay. So now I'm going to convert it to a curve. And over here, click on the curve icon. And under geometry, I'm going to increase the bevel depth. Let's try rotate Z90 and see how we like it as a chain, or if it's going to look a little bit too, looks a little too wimpy there. So let's do that. And I'm going to have it just hanging straight. So let's Shift D and let's rotate Z90 and pull it up and just build it a piece at a time. I could probably go with that. So let's Shift D that and see how well it fits. Shift D. Shift D again. That might be all I do. And then it's going to hang on something. Maybe we'll take one more. Shift D. And that'll hang, I think, on a piece that goes horizontally across, you know, that's so you could store this. And let's go ahead and join all these. And then maybe I'll turn a few a little bit. Let's Control J. I'll just copy it over. And I don't know how well I can do this. A little bit though. I don't know that it's going to look that much better. We'll try. Come down here and choose maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe that one. Just a little bit of variation. Okay, let's Shift C, bring the 3D cursor right back to the middle there. Okay, so what I was thinking was this. I'll go for 22 again. I was thinking of making like a little base like this. Let's scale that in, and let's grid fill this with like 3 or something like that. And then bring this down, let's say. Maybe we'll bring it out and down again. I don't really need to close off the bottom. What I was thinking I would do was bevel, at least bevel those. Let's go with 1 and Control 2. And put an edge loop here, here. Start with that. That might be too big, eh? Okay, let's scale Shift Z. And here is what I'm also thinking. Bring my cursor there. I'm bringing a plane. 1, Alt M, merge at center. I'm going to bring over that point to maybe about there. Look from the front. Let's try this. E to extrude, come up. And then E to extrude and come through. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's take that point and Shift Control B to bevel, Paul, and just roll my mouse up, get a bunch of them in there. All right, so I'm gonna make like a stand. Yeah, stand. Let's convert that to a curve. And then under, did I do it? I guess I didn't. Object, convert to curve. There we go. And under bevel, bring this up. Now, don't worry about the thickness yet. I'm just going to make it thinner right here. Bring that over. And then like a little plug, little thing that you screw on so you can slide the chain on. You'll see. Okay, so I'm going to now, I'm just going to convert that to a mesh. Not too worried about the polys, that's not very much anyhow. I'm going to put in an edge loop right here, and I'm going to scale X0 to straighten it. Did I do that? Did I straighten it? Yes, I did. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go E and Alt S and make it thinner so that the chain would fit through. And I got these guys here. Let's get rid of those faces. Okay, I'll work on the shading of that in a minute. That would be like that, and then let's now Shift D, let's take that out and scale it bigger. P, break it out. Now is that's a mesh, yeah, good. Let's extrude it in. Scale that in. Scale it out, just real simple stuff. And close it. And then we'll just grid fill that. And we'll bevel that. And that. And that. Just put one. And here. Or where? Yeah, we'll just do this. I don't know if it'll make sense, but bevel it. Get rid of that. E and Alt S and do that. And Control 2. Fix that up in a bit. You know, that could screw on or plug on or something. You just slide the chain over. So let's just bevel this edge right here. I'll put one segment in there. And now that is a mesh right now, so I'm going to go Control 2. Smooth. And we need some supporting edges here. Here. That'd be all we need. You know, so you could slide the chain off, take this piece off, and slide the chain on, and it would hang relatively straight. So let's just get this now to GZ, go to the top, right like that. And down here, again, another simple thing. Let's take this. I got more stuff selected. Okay. Pull it down and then up a bit, up from the front, and Shift D, S, scale it out. I'm gonna make it a separate object. So there it is. And let's extrude it up, maybe in. Let's close it off like that, and push that down and maybe scale it out. Now, how do I like it? Or sort of rounded. Do I like that? I think I do. I'm not sure though. Probably I'll do this. Save that. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, bending the chain and stuff like that. So hopefully that's okay. I mean, it's not long enough to wear around your neck or anything. It's just more of a piece that you can take off and hold in your hand, I guess. So that's what we got so far. Let's turn on the cavity shader. So what we have left to do is for me to decide if I like the thickness of these rings and to make this glass. And by the way, I'm going to bump that up to 2. And do some kind of either liquid or sand in here. And also, maybe I can dissolve that edge. I don't think I needed that. Okay, so we'll just have to see what I want to do in here. Let me try dissolving that one as well. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'll work on that another time. All right. So that's what I got so far. Hopefully it's looking okay. Cool. All right, not much left to do. Materials, maybe particle system, maybe not, and we'll see what we want to do. Cool. All right, thanks for watching.